Welcome, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube. This is Down Reviews number 2. I'm your host for the evening, Nigel Waters, and joining me today is my special co-host and co-reviewer, none other than the hardcore Highlander himself, Duncan Fraser.
It's great to be here, Nigel. Thanks very much for inviting me down, and looking forward to playing this game with you.
Yeah, here we are, as you can see, we are reviewing Donkey Kong Country, another great Super Nintendo classic. I believe this game was made in 1994. I believe it'll come up. Yes, there we go. Comes up right there. It's your title screen here. Okay, let's get into the game. This is the very first level of the game, Jungle Hijinks. I'll be taking the role of Donkey Kong, and Diddy Kong there behind me will be played by Mr. Fraser.
I get to be the little guy with the red hat.
Indeed. It's a nice little tip for anybody who isn't familiar. You can re-enter into Donkey Kong's house and get an extra man there. Or extra Donkey Kong, as it were. Gorilla. I suppose he's not really a man, is he? Force of habit there.
It looks a wee bit like a monkey to me.
Yes. Monkey, gorilla. We don't have too many of either of those back where I'm from, so you'll have to give me a bit of a break, okay? They call him Donkey Kong. He doesn't look like a bloody donkey to me. I don't know about you.
I don't look like a donkey either.
Indeed, you don't.
Oh, what a great shot.
See, I'm doing a little technique here called ground slapping, which allows you to find a lot of hidden bananas. In this first level, there are an abundance of them. Rambi the Rhino there is the little creature that I'm riding on. He's very helpful. He helps take out enemies and also, as you can see, find bonus rooms. There's another balloon for an extra life.
Perhaps you should tell them about the importance of the bananas.
Yes, indeed. The bananas are very important. They are the equivalent of Mario's coins or Sonic's rings. You get 100 of them, you have an extra life. It's another little bonus game where you try to match up the symbols. Let's see here. I already have one ostrich. I'm going to try and grab that. And there we go. There's one. Oh, I botched that. Bloody hell.
Crikey. Bloody hell.
Bloody hell indeed. Bloody hell indeed. My timing of my jumping has never been stellar. We are almost at the end of the level. Jump off the rhino's back and go up here and get more bananas. As well as finding even more. And I believe there's an extra life in here somewhere. There we go. Oh, no, just bananas that time. It usually gives you a free man, but I didn't get lucky.
What a free monkey.
Free monkey, free man.
It's the same difference.
Same difference. There's an oxymoron for you folks. Same difference. Now, just to show you the increased difficulty of later in the game, we're going to take a little Funky's Flight, which allows you to teleport to further spot in the game. And let's see here. Let's go nice and far. Here we go. This one should do it. Now that first level, as you saw, was very easy. A lot of bananas, a lot of bonus lives, not a whole lot of threats from enemies. This second level is quite difficult. You have to continually hit these barrels that say on and off to keep the lights on. When the lights go off, you can't see a bloody thing and you're apt to die.
It's a bloody understatement.
As you can see here, this is a nice little bonus that I found. But believe me when I tell you that the level is about to get drastically more difficult. And we keep these lights on again. Watch out for the jumping crocs. Again, keep the light on. And basically run like hell to the next light. Trying not to jump off the platform in the meantime.
Without getting stuck in the dark, right?
Exactly. Keeping the lights on, keep the lights on. Killing more crocs. Again, keeping the lights on.
Aye, Nigel, you'd know a lot about crocs, wouldn't you?
Oh, I definitely would. A lot of crocs where I'm from in Melbourne. And I believe the lights are about to go out on me. Oh, and I got hit by a croc. This will bring you in.
Oh, great. This is just great.
Pretty much left you to die here,
I can't
unfortunately.
see a bloody thing.
Pretty much got to take a leap of faith and
Aye,
try
that was a
and get
leap
lucky.
of crap. Just a leap of crap.
Indeed. Indeed. Let's check our running time here. Oh, we're still making good time. We'll give this another go. Now, you see, in certain levels, by jumping back to the start here, you can bypass a great deal. But unfortunately, this isn't one of those levels, because this is a bloody hard level near the end of the game.
It's a bloody crock.
Indeed. So I think I've conclusively proved my point that these later levels are much more difficult. You really have to be fast, and to be quite honest, you got to be lucky in a lot of cases.
Aye, especially in my case, Nigel?
Boy. See, I have the advantage of being somewhat familiar with this game. Poor Mr. Fraser here, I pretty much thrown him to the crocs, as it were. But he's a great sport, and I'm very, very happy to have you here with me today, Duncan. Give me a hand.
Thank you very much. It's great to be here. It's a fun little game for a couple little monkeys like us.
Nicely put. Well, now you like to monkey around a little bit.
Aye, just a wee bit.
I've learned to stay away from you when you've got a shopping cart, I'll tell you that much.
Shopping cart or sheep,
That do.
where I'm from.
Oh, and now I've fallen down a bloody hell. Well, I think we've conclusively proved our point here. The game gets a fair bit more difficult as we progress. I'm not going to give this another try and waste these good people's time as we continually fall in holes in the dark.
There's better things to watch on YouTube.
Indeed, indeed. So I think we're going to wrap up here slowly.
There's Mr. Nigel Waters himself.
Indeed, indeed. The Melbourne Marvel, the awesome Aussie, the wonder from down under in the flesh. Now, this, as you can see, is a very frustratingly difficult game as you get further into it. That being said, it's an absolute blast, an absolute classic, and I highly recommend it for any retro gaming fans out there. I give the video an 8.5 out of 10. Duncan, what would you give it?
Well, from this good Scotsman to you, the awesome Aussie, I'd give it 2 thumbs up. I'll give it 7.5, Nigel.
There you go, very fair score. Thanks again for watching Down Under Reviews. Please join me next time when I switch gears and review the Michael Bay thriller, well, action movie, somewhat of a thriller, depending on how you want to classify these things. Special effects masterpiece, let's call it that. Transformers, great movie. Join us next time. This has been Down Under Reviews. I'm Nigel Waters, signing off. Clock in under 10.